All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Ryan. Welcome to Math with RG. This is the next video on independent and dependent variables, or the next example. So let's take a look at input and output tables from equations. So we have complete the table, and it says the rule y equals 5x. 5x means 5 times x. When you have a number next to a variable, that means multiplication. Okay, so we've got our table. We have the x. We have 3, 7, 9, and 11. So they want us to complete the table. So all we have to do is take the x, which we actually call the input, and put it into the equation. So it's going to say 5 times 3, right? So that would be 15. Then it's going to say 5 times 7, so that would be 35. Then it's going to say 5 times 9, so that'd be 45. And then it's going to say 5 times 11, so that would be 55. All right, so the main question, though, is what is the independent and what is the dependent variable? So we have input and output, right? We're looking at an equation and a table using these things to see the dependent and the independent. So input, the x goes into the equation, the y comes out, right? That's how it's normally described. So the y will depend on the x. So dependent and independent. So the y is dependent, the x is independent. And then this other example over here, we have y equals x minus 7, and then this time they gave you the y's. So they're just kind of doing it backwards, right? So if you plug it in, 20 equals x minus 7, right? So how do we get to 20? Well, we'd have to plug in 27, right? 27 minus 7 is 20. And then we have 14. So how do we get there? So we're at x minus 7 equals 14. So how would we do that? Think about it for a moment. Okay, you got it. 21. 21 minus 7. And then we have 0, so that would have to be 7 minus 7 equals 0. And then we have 5, so that would have to be 12 minus 7 equals 5. And again, the y will depend on the x. Okay, so the next example for graphing type problems is write an equation from the graph. Okay, so our very first graph here on the left, notice we have our y-intercept. Okay, so the format is going to be in y equals mx plus b. So our y-intercept is at 0. Our y-intercept is 0. That's the b. So all we have to do is find our slope. So if we're at 0 right here, then we go up 4 and to the right 1, and we will hit that. Up 4 and to the right 1, and we will hit that. All right, so then our equation ends up being y equals 4. You could say over 1 if you want, times x. And then plus 0, but you don't have to write the 0 because we know that it's just 0 if there's nothing there. Okay, so how does this relate? Well, again, dependent and independent variables, right? So the y will depend on the x. All right, and then the next one, notice how we're starting at a 2 for the y-intercept, and then it's going up 3 and to the right 4, and there it is. So we have up 3 to the right 4 times the x plus the 2. So this one's a bit different because it has a y-intercept of 2. So that's it for today's lesson. Thank you so much for watching. Good job. Great job on finishing today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, tell your friends and family. And if you want to dive deeper into chapter test work, you can check out my school platform, skool.com. The link will be in the bio below. And if you want more information on one-on-one tutoring, you can check out my website, rgtutors.com. Thank you again, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye for now.